Hello Real Cult, today I'll be exposing, today I'll be revealing, today I'll be leaking what my book is actually about. Also, this video will be no spoilers. 3 crackhead, chaotic criminals who are actually like really famous and have lots of clout for being the top criminal in their sort of like criminal niche. And they join together because basically we have this character called Amar, and Amar gets hired by this person because this person and this person, right? So this person is the #1 researcher and this person is the #2 researcher, and she is like, Sahana is the researcher for the like monarchy, empire, whatever we're gonna call them. I don't know, I haven't finished editing it, guys. She is like at the head and this person's like, why are you trying to steal my clout? So he finds Amar and is like, Amar, hey, you have like lots of clout for being a super cool arsonist and a super cool thief. Can you murder this bitch? Because if anyone's gonna do it, it's you. And Amar's like, so I don't normally do assassinations, but how much cash are you offering? Because he is just like goal oriented, secure the bag, man bossing his life, you know. Anyway, Viral is like, oh my gosh, you will get a shit ton of money. So Amar's like, fine, I don't care about like no assassination rule. But then Amar's friend is like, bro, like you need like Jasleen, our bestie. She's like, bro, you literally, also this is no spoilers, don't worry. She's like, bruh, like you have no experience killing people, what the hell? And he's like, yeah. So then she's like, you need to hire 2 other criminals, and he's like, yeah, you're right. So he hires the other 2 main characters, and then as a trio they're trying to kill Sahana to secure the bag. That is the basic premise, right? But what happens, no spoilers, don't worry, is when they end up joining together, and when they end up going to kill her, they actually, she's not there. First of all, she's not in the like monarchy place. It's, oh my god, they're like a palace place. It's called the Lolll Mahal, and lol means red. Anyways, so the 3 of them end up going, and they're like, oh my gosh, why is no one here? They end up going and they end up discovering something crazy, and they're like, what the fuck, this has literally changed the entire meaning of the mission. And then also all 3 of them are sus of each other because they all think, all 3 of them, they all think the other 2 have a deeper reason to wanting to kill Sahana rather than just to secure the bag, like some sort of personal connection. And they're all like, why, what the hell is going on? And they're all sus of each other, they all have secrets, but they have to work together in order to kill her. And then that's basically the plot. Okay, so now delving deeper into the characters, right? So as I mentioned, we have my boy Amar. He is iconic, we love him. So he is basically has lots of clout for being an arsonist and a thief, but he's not a stealthy thief. Basically what he does is he just breaks into the Lolll Mahal and very obviously like steals from the monarchy people, and he will like steal like in front of your face and just be like ha 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 ha, and then he just ends up pissing off all the guards and everyone. And he's also an arsonist, and he has so much clout, like everyone wants to like hunt him down. So he has his wanted posters and he just puts it up on his wall. Like, what a man boss. He just puts up all his wanted posters, and he's like chaotic crackhead energy and is just bullshitting as he goes along. Like with the other 2 characters going places, he's bullshitting directions and they're just like, we know you're bullshitting directions, and then he's like, no, I know what I'm doing totally. He's very impulsive. He has the attention span of, yeah, like chaotic crackhead vibes, but also very wholesome. We love him, yes. Also, basically the way the magic system works is like, let's say Amar wants to use 5 powers, and it's like, pew! Every single time you do that, your body has to involuntarily pay the cost. So yes, let's say I just shot a massive blast of fire at you, then I'd automatically, my body would, I don't know, rip off a finger, or like start bleeding, or start vomiting, or my skin would start to like die, you know. But then Amar is just like, fuck the cost, and literally does not care. He doesn't care about the cost. So then he just like ends up getting super injured, and the other 2 are like, for fuck's sake, not this shit again. And then also Amar is like an unstealthy thief, and then we have Juhi, who's the thief with actual stealth, and then we have Mahika, the other character, right, of the trio. Mahika is an assassin, Juhi is a spy slash thief slash healer, and then I already said what Amar is, right? So then anyways, when they get back from like infiltrating the like Lolll Mahal or whatever, then Mahika's like, how much did you guys both steal? And they just empty their pockets and are like, He was like, I knew you guys would do this shit. Juhi is also iconic. She just cries in like every scene. Like any minor inconvenience, she'll cry. She is actually so overdramatic. Like she won't do certain things in the plot because she just doesn't want to ruin the fit, and I respect it. She is also, out of the three main characters, even though they're like super bad criminals, she is the only one with any sort of actual moral code, any sort of actual ethics. Like I remember at the start of the book, she was like, oh my god, I low-key don't want to kill Sahana, and then was like, wait, maybe I should. But yeah, she's the only one with any actual sort of moral code or ethics, and it's like she's very wholesome vibes, but when the sass kicks in, the other two are just demolished. I feel like Amar is the only one who actually has any sort of social skills, and the other two just don't know what they're doing, because Juhi just gets really nervous and Mahika will just be like... Juhi is very wholesome vibes. She's also very pushover vibes. Oh my gosh, okay, let's drag all my characters to filth. So Amar is literally just like, if he is in any sort of emotional or physical pain, he will just turn it into a joke or ignore it. He's like, deny, deny, deny. There's literally a chapter called Amar is in denial about being in denial. Then Juhi is literally just like pushover, will literally let anyone do anything. If someone punched her in the face, she'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much. And yeah, basically. Oh my god, because I remember there's this scene where Mahika is like, fuck you, but then Juhi's deaf, so she's like, I don't know whether Mahika said fuck you or you're cute, but I'm gonna choose to say that they said you're cute. It is so funny. Okay, and then anyways, we also have Mahika. Okay, Mahika's like character development, don't worry, this isn't spoilers, but it's like at the start they just say nothing but it will insult you in your head, and then at the end their character development is they go from that to insulting you out loud. The ultimate switch up. They go from insulting you in the head to insulting you out loud. So it's like, does Mahika become a better person? No, but at least they're like insulting the other team members. And like Mahika's flaw is just being like, trust no one, anyone will betray you, they're all secretly conspiring against you, you need to only rely on yourself and not rely on others. And then as the book goes on, because it slowly turns into like a found family situation, Mahika's like, shit, why do I actually care about these two rats? Oh my gosh, I should also read. Okay, I was originally gonna like organize this video into, oh my god, timestamps, but then I realized it's just a chaotic mess about me screaming about my book. And like I remember I made a video before about what my book is about, and there wasn't a 10-hour long intro and the camera wasn't falling down or anything, but you know what, it's fine. I should literally find my chapter titles because they're so good. Okay, the current working title is Fire, Water and Assassins. Might change it, who knows. Anyways, I did give some of the chapter titles names so far. Like we have chapter 7. Now who the fuck is this? Chapter 8. Why is our friendship just us yelling at each other to not do stupid shit? Okay, I'm not gonna leak the chapter number. Chapter whatever. I'm so done with this underdeveloped, prepubescent, blue-eyed juha. Chapter whatever. Not this rat again. Chapter this. Amar being in denial about being in denial. Chapter whatever. Juhi versus bird. Chapter Amar and the gang get choked to death by angry trees. Chapter Amar gonna get killed by a tree. Chapter just when I thought it couldn't get any worse. Chapter you scared of me? Good. Oh my god, this is the bhavna chapter. I haven't talked about her yet. You guys need to be blessed. Anyways, chapter 23, we know, oh my god, I leaked the chapter whatever. It's literally gonna, all the chapter numbers are gonna change. Also, all of the chapters are so short, so it's just like each page, or like each few pages are a chapter, because that's what we need to do. Like, I love short chapters. Anyways, chapter whatever, we know nothing crisis. Chapter a monster swallowed us, and now we're inside it. Chapter how have we not died yet? Chapter cursed room. Chapter a questionable manky cellmate. Chapter has a whole crisis. Oh my gosh, yeah, okay, so basically Amar has this like ball of fire that can just like change size called Arg. We love her. Anyways, and she is basically their like transportation and also their DIY suitcase, because you can just like put anything and she'll just absorb it and then she can like spit it out when you want it, right? And then like, so chapter get the fuck on Arg in all capital letters. Oh my god, chapter Amar versus Mahika, the sequel. Yeah, those are some of the chapter titles. Oh my god, yeah. that you guys actually needed to be blessed with. Anyways, we also have Bhavna. She's iconic. She just randomly spawns out of nowhere and starts attacking the main three with a bow and arrow, and she also names her arrows, and she's insane. Like, she's really talented at biology, and she will name your specific artery or your specific vein while she shoots it, and then also tells you the side effects and like how much pain you're gonna feel and stuff. And she is so unhinged. She literally will just like torture you. Like, literally by the chapter title, she's scared of you. You're scared of me? Good. The thing is, she literally just turns out of nowhere, covered in blood, in like a really torn lenga, and just starts like shooting everyone, and everyone's just like, why is this random bitch back again and shooting us? And it's just like, what the hell is going on, right? So yeah, but she also has no social skills. Amar is the only character who actually has social skills, and the others are just like lost. Because there's a scene where Bhavna has to actually just talk to people, and she's like she tries to smile but just ends up looking maniacal, and it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Anyway, also I wish you could see the scenes of these three interacting. They're so funny, they're so wholesome. Who knows, maybe I should make a video like reading some of the stuff I've written. The scandal. But yeah, so anyways, that's the trio. Oh my god, I already talked about the magic system and stuff. The plot is just these three randomly roaming around. Bhavna keeps on appearing and shooting them, and like, for fuck's sake, can this person fuck off? And they're also trying to kill Sahana, but Sahana's actually super OP, and they're like, for fuck's sake, we need to actually get more talent to actually kill her because we want to secure the bag. And then that is basically the plot of, oh my gosh. Yeah, and then basically also the book is basically Indian coded, but it's not actually taking place in India, it's taking place in like fake India, okay? Like, real places, like, it does not take place on Earth, it exists in like a fake place. But India could be called Bharat or Hindustan, so that I combine the words and call the like country they live in Bharistan. Yeah, anyways, so it's basically just India catfish, India ripoff, so I'm gonna get sued by the entirety of the Indian government, like my friend who got blocked by the Chinese government. Anyways, oh my gosh, it's basically just based on elemental magic. Like, everyone just gets a random element and they have to deal with it. So Amar's is like fire, Juhi's is water, Mahika's is earth, and then Sahana's is just like air, right? And they actually use it in really cool and creative and sinister ways, okay? And then also they also have super cool weapons because they can't just be using magic 24/7 or they'll just get super injured, right? I remember I was telling my friends about the different elements, and then she was like, what is the fifth element? But I thought she was talking about Ninjago, so I went green, and she was like, Ria, I have to do my first criticism of your book. Why is the fifth element green? And I was like, it's not green, I was talking about Ninjago. But yeah, anyways, you have the fifth element that's just like just like exists, and it's super rare, and then everyone's like, oh my gosh. Anyways, there's more stuff about the characters that I want to say. All I want to say is they're super complex, okay? Their backstories, their character development, but I can't spoil it, so whoops. But I want to, but it's okay because you'll figure out when I actually talk about it. Oh my god, I feel like I should just like go through my laptop and see if there's like certain things I can leak, non-spoilers, just like stuff. All the characters are just screaming at each other. Okay, I feel like you guys just need to figure it out when you read it. But all three of the characters' interactions with each other, the banter, the friendship, is so beautiful. And it's actually very complex. Also, I did do a whole map. Can I find it? Map reveal, even though you can't even see it. Map reveal, kind of. Oh yeah, and then all of the characters. Okay, so basically, this is like kind of the map, and then all of the characters are like from different places, and then all the different places in the country, right, all speak their own native languages, and then all three of them just start insulting each other in their own native language. And it's like all three of them slowly start to learn each other's native language because they're all just attacking each other, but they only know like the attacking words and like low-key how to riz as a joke. It's so funny. Like, also, like, the characters are just insulting each other, and it's so beautiful. Like, we love them. Like, and they're also notorious criminals, though. Like, they are actually dangerous. They're actually dangerous people, but we also love them, okay? And it's actually realistic, okay? Like, they are actually traumatized. It's not like traumatizing stuff happens and the characters are like, da 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 da. No, like these guys are dying 24/7, but it's okay. Like I just love traumatizing my own characters, you know. Oh my gosh. Also the twists, also the world is immaculate, okay? Like we love the world building, the atmosphere of every scene. Because I remember I was watching this Brandon Sanderson video, and Brandy Sandy was literally like, oh my gosh, Rhea, you why am I saying it like Brandon Sanderson was talking to me? But no, Brandon Sanderson in the video, he was like, oh my god, like you literally need to look at how you can make each scene cooler. And I was like, Brandon, you ate. So I feel like all the settings just have to be cool vibes, and they are iconic. Maybe I can read about the settings. I feel like I'm giving you, I need to create more suspense, okay? Like, do you want to leak this now? Also, I'm on the like, okay, so basically with editing, I'm gonna do 2 types of edit. So you have like the story edit, where I'm just editing the actual story, and then the second edit is how I'm editing like how long the words are. I feel like I'll maybe reveal it when I actually make the words long, whereas right now I'm really close to finishing the story edit. But yeah, anyways, I feel like that's everything I want to reveal. Subscribe to find out more info. Spam me in the comments for whatever videos you want me to make, or just to upload more. Anyways, bye.